Hello, this is Saad Mansoor here and welcome to the 3 C's videos on how do you read more pages without getting distracted or getting bored. Yes, today we'll be talking about how can you eliminate distractions like multiple thoughts whenever you open the book to read or getting bored as you read the pages. If these are your challenges, so today I'll be answering that problem to you. I have a quick question for you. Why do you read books? Yes, you. Is it for learning purpose or is it for entertainment purpose, or is it just because you have an external exam, a course, a training where you have to complete? Is that the reason why you read? You know, when I asked this question across 1,000 people who come down to my webinar, I found out one answer which was very common. It was, we read books to gain knowledge. Yes. And this was the answer I got. Is that the same answer which you have? Well, you know what? When I came across this answer, I started researching how top successful people read. Is it the same way? Is it the same purpose? Like most people gave me an answer? And you know what I found out? It's different. Top successful people like Bill Gates, Tony Robbins, all the success gurus, you know how they approach reading? They read to implement. Yes, that's how they read. They read to take action. For them, reading is not a time pass activity. It's a serious task. They know if I read and if I take action, I will be able to get the results which the author is trying to share with me. And they want to test it out. So they read, they take action, they see the results. Then they apply in their life or in their professional world. This is how they approach. Most professional people, when they read, they only read for one reason. They want to feel good that they're learning something new. Yes. When they start reading, they discover some new learnings. Like, wow, this is so cool. And they just write it down. And they feel good, they're learning something today. And then, nothing happens. Isn't that true? This is also applicable when you go for a workshop or conference. You hear the speaker speak some amazing stuff which you didn't know. You're like, wow, this is so good. You write it down. And then, at the end of the day, you close the book and walk back home and sleep. And the chances of you opening that book is very, very less. Isn't that true? And this is the biggest challenge. The difference between most professionals, how they read, and top successful people, how they read. So now you got to know what is the mindset I need to have. Whenever I pick a book, I need to imply. I need to take action. Now here are the tools where you can follow immediately to make sure what you just discover, you can start applying it the next time you pick a book to read. As you can see over here, this is a pic of a retail store. Yes, you can see multiple brands over there. Yeah. Now tell me, whenever you go for shopping, what is the mindset you have? You want to buy something new. You want to buy something amazingly good. You want to buy within your budget. You want to buy which is trendy, which is comfortable, which makes you look really cool. Even if you're not into fashion, you just want to wear something which looks good on you. Simple as that. Ultimately, I would say when you wear it on you, you want to feel good. You want to feel confident. You want to have a smile when you look in the mirror. And that's the main reason why most people want to buy something new, something branded. Isn't that true? Now I want you to adopt the same mindset when it comes to reading. In fact, this is how I approach a book. Whenever I approach a book, the thought process, the mindset is like this. I read books to shop for new ideas. Yes, you can go ahead and write it down. You need to read books to shop for new ideas. When you read them, your mind like opens up. Wow, this is so cool. You know, when you start applying what you just learned and you just feel that confidence in you, you walk in a different way, you speak in a different way, you approach things in a different way, and people observe you. They see there's some kind of change. And that's what I want to feel. I want to learn something new so that I can feel a growth in me. Whether it's professional, whether it's personal, whether it's spiritual, whatever the case might be, I want to feel good. I want to feel confident. And that is the main reason why I pick a book to read. For me, reading is an investment. Yes. I'm looking for an ROI. Something which will benefit me right now. That is the mindset I have. I want to read, I want to get new ideas where I can apply right now, not after 5 years, not after 6 months. I want something right now, because if I get the results right now, I'm more motivated, I'm more pumped up, and that is how I approach. Enough of approaching a book in a very passive manner, just reading for the sake of reading. Let's change that into an active reading. Yes, and the active reading will only develop once you see reading as an investment. Once you see reading as you want to shop for new ideas which really look good on you. When you apply it, you have a smile, you feel good, you feel empowered. Those are the reasons why we need to read a book. Yes. This technique has not only helped me but also helped many other professionals. Let me talk about Mr. Deepak. After just hearing this technique, he went back and applied this, and he came back and this is what he had to say. So oftentimes I would buy books just to feel good that I'm learning something new, but I had no real intentions of applying what I learned. After hearing this sound, I have stopped to buy more books. I read fewer books and apply what I read. Next time, whenever you pick a book, you need to think that it has to benefit me. It has to empower me. That's the reason I pick a book to read. When you approach with this mindset, you're more active. You take your personal responsibility in figuring out what is that beneficial thing, rather than sitting relaxed and just reading for the sake of reading and forgetting immediately. I hope you got some clarity on what's the right way to approach when it comes to reading. In my next video, I'll be talking about how can you stay focused, laser focused when it comes to reading documents, email, PDF files, or even a book. How can you push away that distraction far away? Practical steps would be shared. So stay tuned. If you like this video, go ahead and share it to your friends so that let them also get benefited. Stay tuned for my next video.